So Clark, an excellent passer from that 4 spot.
Here's Lucius at the top, and that ends up 0 for 6 string out on the floor by Iowa State as Lucius caps off the 3.
Lucius is a tough guy to match up because he has so much speed to the basket. You hate to crowd him too much at the three-point line, but he is one of the top 3-point shooters in the Big 12.
Interesting matchup as Hines being guarded by Clyburn. Those two were roommates in Utah. Bulldogs with the offensive board. Clyburn with the steal. He'll run and get 2. Coach, that's their 3rd penalty here on this drive. That started with less than 2 minutes. Right at the 49-yard line. Starcevic again in the pocket, firing, completes, hits his fullback. And he'll get it inside of the 40. It's got to be hurry-up time as Cam Lawler made the reception. Here comes Starcevic now on 2nd down. Everybody's set. He'll spike the ball and stop the clock with 29 seconds to play.
Good discipline right there. Got everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Everybody knew what they had to do. Get up, get set. Nice job. Almost had that 1st down. Now they've got 3rd and 1 here, but more important, they got 29 seconds left. But they should get at least a couple of shots into the end zone.
Ball resting at the 36-yard line. Need to go to the 35 to pick up the 1st. It's 3rd down. Starcevic looked one way, now coming back the other, down the sideline and just threw it away. It'll be 4th and 1 with 24 seconds to go here for Southeast Polk.
Now they got to do something to get a 1st down, and usually you can get a 1st down because people are backed off so much that you got to look, you know, you got quite a few soft spots in that line there, so you can get the 1st down. Then the clock will stop. Get up and spike it right away. You ought to have 16, 17 seconds left.
We'll call it 4th and 2. Hear the Hawk crowd. Starcevic is going to put it up over the middle, and it's complete. Christensen has it, and he's brought down inside of the 20. That's going to stop the clock with 15 seconds to play. This drive is still alive after that 19-yard gain.
Beautiful throw. That's his best throw of the night. Right over the middle with a lot on it.
1st and 10 from the 17. Starcevic will spike it. 13 seconds to go. 17 yards away from trying to come within a point to tie this one up.
Look at this. 4th down, just nice and cool. Throws a zinger right in there to Christensen. You keep that ball low. Beautiful job.
Last week's game came down to a play. This one going to be the same way. 2nd and 10 here with 13 ticks left to go. From the 17, Starcevic to the middle, and it's caught by Velez, but then dropped incomplete. He had it. 7 seconds to go.
Man, he's caught a bunch of balls tonight. That one would have been a good one to get. Get him down there that close. But you got 2 plays here probably, unless you start scrambling. You know, now Kyle's got to have enough, you know, moxie here to know that he's got to get rid of this ball pretty darn quick.
Let's see what the Rams do with 7 ticks left to go. 3rd down. The clock, the opponent, Starcevic. Going to look towards the end zone, has to go there. Now fires it over the middle towards the end zone. It's knocked up, incomplete, and Akene's going to win it.
Martinsdale St. Mary's in this position again. The 3rd time today that they've had the bases loaded. This time, though, with 1 out.
Infield drawn in, so everything needs to come to the plate.
The bunt laid down. And the winner for Martinsdale St. Mary's in 11 innings with a suicide squeeze, and the Blue Devils will have that elusive championship. 5 times they've tried, And on the 5th time, they'll bring it home to Martinsdale St. Mary's.
These two teams played last year for the state championship. It went to 5 steps. Western Christian, since that loss a year ago, has been smarting. They took the first 2 sets here, 25-18, 25-18, but in the third, Dyke New Hartford answered back, winning at 25-18. Then they took the 4th, did the Wolverines at 27-25. And here they've been down by as many as 3. And look at them now, in a position for championship point. We've already seen it on Western Christian's side. We'll see if the resiliency is there for the Wolfpack, or will the Wolverines bring home another championship? Their sensational sophomore, Brianna Weber, will be serving it. Scott will put it across. Wow. Scout on the shot, and Dyke New Hartford has done it.
Well, the bar has not been kind into the men's competition as we move to 19 feet and a quarter inch as you take a look at high above here at the Jordan Creek Town Center, as Bjorn Otto and Renaud Lavallini are battling out 1 and 2. Lana Vallini has won 9 straight vault competitions, trying to win his 10th straight. And Bjorn Otto on his 2nd attempt here, unable to clear it. As we are way up there, folks.
Only 6 athletes in the world have cleared that height this year, and 2 of those athletes are here, Lavallini as well as Otto.
Lavallini on his 2nd attempt, unable to get it up and over. And now you can really hear it from the crowd. Otto, is he going to be able to do something he hasn't been able to do for quite some time, and that's knock off Lavallini. Here's his 3rd attempt at 19 1/4 inch. Don't forget, he also skipped the height earlier. Does he have the energy there to do it? Yes! Bjorn Otto clears it at 19 feet and a 1/4 inch.
A new Drake Relays pole vault in the mall record. Bettering the mark last year by Brad Walker.
What a job, well done by the German, Bjorn Otto. At 19 feet and a 1/4 inch. Now trying not to be outdone, the Frenchman, the #1 in the world, Renaud Lavallini, will go here.
Otto just cleared that height, the oldest competitor in the field at 35 years old. Well, as you mentioned, BJ, he's taking a back seat to Lavallini at the Olympics last year, finishing 2nd, as well as the European Indoor.
The drama is right here on MC22. Lavallini's 3rd attempt now. And for the first time in 9 events, Renaud Lavallini will have to bow down to Bjorn Otto of Germany. There's a little chill in the air here at Minert Field in Norwalk, as this is week 9 of the regular season here on MC22. What a matchup, as Norwalk is entertaining Carlisle. And Coach, when we look at this matchup heading into this game, you know, Norwalk has a lot of scenarios to make the postseason. You've been here before.
I have, and I tell you, it's just so exciting. But the thing I remember most, it was just tremendous fun to get out there with a game, everything on the line.
Well, here's how it breaks down for Norwalk. What the Warriors need to do is that they need to win, first of all, to get into the postseason. They could be anywhere from the 2nd seed all the way to being out of the postseason.
if they lose here tonight, and of course if Knoxville wins against Oskaloosa. Also, they could be the 3rd seed, 4th seed. What a wild event here for Norwalk. Now, this team started out this season averaging about 40 points per game, led by their outstanding tailback in Kenny Floyd. He had 900 yards, coach, through 5 games, 14 scores. Knee injury knocked him out. They've been trying to rebuild ever since.
They really have. They've gotten great play from their quarterback, Chase Onken. I tell you, he's there for one reason. He's got excellent speed. I tell you, he makes great decisions out there also. He doesn't have to throw the ball so much. They run it about 80% of the time, but he does have to have a great game tonight operating that option offense of the Warriors.
Earlier we looked at Carlisle's top tailback in Dan Hupke. Well, they've also are going to be taking a look defensively at their linebacking core, led by Samuel George. They've really got to rise to the occasion here.
Well, Sam is probably the best player on the field tonight. I mean, what a tremendous-looking athlete he is. He's 6'3", weighs 225 pounds. Just a perfect guy to have at outside linebacker. Covers a lot of space, gets active in the passing game, but what he is one tough guy that'll come up and make a hit.
Well, we talked about the fast start that Norwalk had this year, and the main reason why they've been able to bounce back has been the positive influence from their head coach and Coach Patterson, who's really helped guide this team and rally them around this team sport of high school football.
Well, he's a Wisconsin native who came to Iowa, played his college football at Loras. Then he coached briefly over in eastern Iowa. He came to Norwalk, I love this, as a volunteer assistant, and then worked his way up, got the head coaching job in 2000, and since that time, of course, Norwalk has been a very darn good team.
We are looking forward to bringing you this rivalry. It's Carlisle and Norwalk as part of the Mid-American Energy High School Football Game of the Week here on MC22. Sam Anderson said that if you looked at him straight in the eye, he's maybe 5'9". He's going deep this time, has a man, that's Lazard. He makes the catch and keeps going. Perhaps the best catch we've ever seen here on the Game of the Week here on MC22. A 67-yard touchdown reception as Augustine goes to Alan Lazard. Get the highlight tape going.
Boy, was that awareness. I mean, he knew where he was on the sideline. He knew enough. He got his foot down, just like you have to do. Take that ball away, one hand, and then down. Wow. And the Lincoln, let's give him some credit. He was in great position there. Quantavious Wilburn was in super position. Just got outmanned there by a better athlete.
And the extra point up and good. Coach Sam Anderson told us earlier this week, Alan's going to wait a while to decide on where he's going to go to school. He said, Coach, I just got my driver's license. Well, guess what? He can drive anywhere he wants to in the next 4 years. Offered by Iowa State and Iowa already.
Now here's Kenzie Eiley, who's swinging one of the hottest bats in the state tournament, 4 for 8 with a home run. After the first pitch, and forget about it! A 3-run home run for Ballard, and they've got the lead again at 5-4. Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness. That's a celebration at home plate right there. You said it. She's swinging one of the hottest bats here in the state tournament. First pitch she sees, she drives it about the exact same spot she hit her first one in this ball game.
A 3-run bomb for Kenzie Eiley. And just like that, the Bombers have bombed away. They've got a 5-4 lead here in the